After not uploading for a month, I finally said we were coming back with that loan tomorrow, 3 days ago. Now it's 3 in the morning and I'm up recording a destroylonely tutorial. Yes, I do live in Chicago, and yes, I am autistic. But in this video, I'm not gonna go over the if looks could kill type of sound he's going with all the guitars and samples and stuff. I'm bringing it back to that 2021 loan where he's hella mysterious, you know, with that ethereal pad and like crazy synths going on. And just hard but ambient drum patterns. You know, like the white girl's gonna go crazy for this one.
I'm about to name y'all the guys who are very handsome in the underground or just in rap in general.
So I'm gonna actually go up to 145 for this beat, and I'm gonna choose D minor for my scale. So we in Dune 3, and Dune 3 has a lot of like ambient sounds, like they're like super wavy and stuff, so I think it fits lone sound perfectly, to be honest. So I found this sound right here. So now I'm gonna just create a quick little melody that's really catchy and simple to follow. So we're done with our first melody. It may look like it's a lot going on, but realistically, I just sort of follow the scale highlighting. And if you actually really deep it, you can sort of see that I'm sort of using like the same notes over and over again, like they're just all in different octaves. I use the A sharp and A like a ton of times here. Now I'm gonna go into the mixer and just take out the lows, and then now I'm gonna go into Portal, and I'm gonna just try to find something that just like adds a little bit of like extra, you know, swag to it. So yeah, as you guys just heard, this Portal preset just add that, you know, that extra bit of like mysteriousness to it. Just a little bit of pluckiness going on in the background, and like, you know, it's like an all black fit. Light but heavy, light but heavy.
I'm about to name y'all the guys who are very handsome in the underground or just in rap in general.
So I cloned Dune 3, and that's why I like Dune 3 a lot, because it has a lot of really wide, bright pads that are just like drenched in reverb, which is like perfect for like these top 4 boss beats. So you just want to go in here and find one that's like hella mysterious here. So yeah, I found this preset, and you may be wondering, yo, what type of chord progression do we need? You know what I'm saying? I need that sauce. Here you go. I'm gonna just go here, Control C, go here, Control V. Didn't even have to try it. As long as you find like a really ambient, super misty sort of pad, you can pretty much just copy over like your main little pluck pattern. That's why I started with the pluck pattern first. You may have been wondering, yo, why the hell is he starting with such an empty like sounding preset? You're gonna add that wet, that mysterious pad later on, and that's gonna fill up the melody, if you know what I'm saying. Obviously though, we gotta hit that mic gain a little bit and take out the lows and a little bit of the highs too, because you know we can't be having it be too wet.
I'm about to name y'all the guys who are very handsome in the underground or just in rap in general.
Now, as if this tutorial could not be any more useless, I'm gonna clone Dune 3 again. Go into here, and I'm not even gonna try and make a melody this time. I'm gonna just choose one of these arps right here, and since we're in D minor, I'm just going to here and just let that boy play out. It really be that easy, bro. It's 3 AM. I cannot be tryharding on these beats at 3 AM. I could barely function. Obviously the mic gain, just take out the lows, take out a little bit of the highs. I want to keep everything in the center so, you know, the artist has space to rap on it.
I'm about to name y'all the guys who are very handsome in the underground or just in rap in general.
So the 808 in these type of beats is actually really key. You want the 808 to be ambient somehow, but also distort and clip like crazy. And a real easy way to do that is to find a sub. So I'm gonna go into this filthy kit, choose this 808 right here. Go into the 808 itself, not everything except for the hold, turn on cut self, and just go with a really simple pattern. I'm not gonna do any crazy bounces or anything here. Now that sounds good already, but we're about to make it really smack. So I'm going to here, go into this little thing right here, and just increase the boost by a tiny amount. And then I'm gonna put it onto the mixer, add a soft clipper, and just boost the threshold all the way and the post just a little bit. And just listen to the amount of difference it makes. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear that on the video recording, but in my headphones, it definitely makes the 808 sound a lot harder, a lot grittier. It definitely suits, you know, Lone's raspy voice. Okay. So instead of adding like a regular clap, I'm gonna add a snare because I feel like the contrast between the really ambient 808 and melody and some really crisp drums really goes hand in hand. If you really want that crispy mix though, go into your snare, just really boost the highs and mids. You can even take out the lows. Then I'm gonna choose this hi-hat, fill in each 2 steps, and I'm gonna show y'all how to make really ambient hi-hat patterns. So yeah, even though we got the rolls and triplets here and there, it still sounds hella plain and simple. So I'm gonna go into the mixer and really boost the highs, really boost the mids once again, lower the lows, get that crisp feeling. Then I'm gonna go into here, add some reverb, lower the wet to almost nothing, turn on low cut. And then a really interesting way to really make them slap is to add halftime. Not just have halftime like actually playing, because then it'll sound like this. Like, you don't want that to be happening. So just choose a setting you like, and then whatever you find, just go into here and really lower it to like almost nothing. And now the halftime notes will be playing in the background. And that just gives it like that extra little bit of sauce, you know what I'm saying? Extra little bit of drip. I'll go back into my snare and just add a little bit of bounce to it. So you might just see, I did just do a little bit of mic deaning, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of leveling and stuff. I went crazy on the master, like I boosted the mids and highs like insane. And then, you know, I just leveled it out a little bit. And I just feel like that makes it sound a lot crisper. So you can see that my master's clipping like way above 0 decibels, which usually would sound pretty bad, but I don't know, something about these like ambient beats, it just always seems to sound good and real fire. So don't be worried about that. So I did just mic dean because I thought the beat was done, but I think I'm gonna add a rim. And the rim just gives it like that extra bounce, you know what I'm saying? We all about the bounce here. That's pretty much the whole beat. I'm gonna just go here, with that top floor boss gradient. Just gonna go for that real mysterious vibe, you know what I'm saying? And now I can arrange it.
Destroylonely's pretty handsome. A lot of hoes love Destroylonely because he has that, you know, black, dark skin, big, tall.
Okay, so I'm back with the arrangement. I started out with just the basic melody, and then obviously the 808s and drums drop. Here and there, I cut out some of the drums and just leave some other drums playing. And then when the 808 comes in back again, you know, it just hits like way harder. So I would say like cutting out your drums and just leaving the melody for like some parts of it is like a good thing to do in your beats, because if you just have drums all the way, then like, you know, it's just like loud the whole time. And then right here, I just went to my master, right click this, created an automation clip, and then just lowered the volume for a little outro. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously my mic dean, all I have is a regular soft clipper, and you can see how I boosted the highs and mids. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole beat. Since we're about to go into the new Destroylonely era, I decided to go back to that quarantine lone. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and comment what you think of the video. And also go and cop my kits on my new website. It'll be in the description. Yeah, see you next time.